Welcome back to Top List Drama. In this video, we'll count down our picks for the best 0 to hero Chinese drama list.
我身在黑暗，心向光明。可为了杀你，我准备了10几年。
All television dramas are about a character's struggle to become a better version of himself. The characters in action dramas are no exception. I mean, not only James Bond films, but also other fantasy genres such as wuxia and shenxia. Are you curious? Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like, to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. The King's Avatar. In the multiplayer online game Glory, Yishu is well known as the textbook-level expert and a top-tier player. Due to a series of circumstances he was forcefully expelled out of his professional team. After leaving the pro gaming scene he resides at an internet cafe employed as one of the managers. When Glory launches the 10th server he throws himself into the game once more. Equipped with 10 years of gaming experience, memories of the past, and an incomplete self-made weapon. His journey back to the top begins.
让开！打架也要分个先来后到的好不好？喂，老叶，我问你啊，你这个千机伞现在已经是最终形态了吗？多了什么机关？快使出来给本少爷瞧一瞧。
Douluo Continent.
你身上真暖和，跟二明一样。
这不可能是现实，做梦，一定是在做梦。
The story about Tang San, who lost his mother since young, and he and his father depend on each other dearly. Tang San possesses extraordinary wits and talent since young, and aspires to be a great soul master, and then he came under the tutelage of Yu Shaoging. There he meets an orphan girl named Gu Xiaowu, whom became sworn siblings with him. Later, to further improve his cultivation, Yu Shaoging brings Tang San to Shrek Academy. There, Tang San, Xiao Wu and 5 other Yus form a group known as the Shrek 7 Devils. The 7 Yus later enter the Tian-Do Royal Academy, where they became embroiled in the prince's battle for power. In the meantime, Tang San also discovers the person who killed his mother, whom is actually Shui Qing in disguise. L.O.R.D. Critical World. As the 7th Duke, Yin Chen has the ability to wield the power of the wind, fire, water and earth. As he tries to protect his disciple Qi Ling, he uncovers an earth-shattering secret. According to legends, the one who obtains the help of Kai Yu's descendant can rule the world. Yin Chen leads the search in hopes of ending the conflict. Qi Ling is a young man from a small village who becomes Yin Chen's disciple by chance, thus beginning his extraordinary journey. Sword Dynasty.
生死面前我毫无畏惧，然而在天下苍生面前，我们的仇恨又显得微不足道。
A story revolving around a young man with a seemingly ordinary background who dreams every day of overthrowing the ruling regime and assassinating the king who stands at the epitome of power.
"我想帮你把杨康肢体治好。
我自己可以。
你又想把我气走。
Evernight.
一条漏网的鱼， 不要试图改变自己的命运。
有人曾对我说过，修人是个创造奇迹的地方。很多事情不是亲身经历。
When a family was unjustly massacred by a great general, a young boy named Ning Ke escaped. He managed to survive in the wilds through his wits and growing fighting skills. One day he dug out from a pile of corpses a baby girl, that he named Sang Sang. Since that day the two of them are inseparable. Ning Ke joined the frontier military and eventually become part of the entourage of Princess Li Yu as she traveled back to the capital. He managed to discover the hidden school known as the Upper Story, which leads him and Sang Sang to many wondrous adventures. Word of honor. Zhou Zishu gets embroiled in a conspiracy in the martial arts world after quitting his job as the leader of an organization tasked with protecting royalty. He meets Wen Kexing, a mysterious martial artist who escapes from the Ghost Valley to avenge his parents' deaths. They become fast friends and embark on an adventure to find a legendary treasure that will give its owner ultimate power over Zhonghu. The Legend of Fei. A legendary story follows the heroine Zhou Fei who traverses the pugilistic world with her blade in hand. Zhou Fei runs away from home at the age of 13. She would have met certain death if not for Xie Yun who saves her from harm. Years later, they meet again at Huo Manor. Martial arts masters who had gone into hiding appear once more. The young heroes find themselves being chased down by assassins and caught in the center of a brewing conspiracy. An adventurous journey through Wulan together. Love and redemption.
你见过你这样懒的修仙之人？
小凤凰，性命攸关，你还是这么君子。
你现在的行为是不是可以叫吃醋？
你的脑袋天天都在想什么呢？
Chu Zanji was born to the world lacking in the six senses, which makes her rather clueless and inept. She befriends Yu Shifeng, the outstanding head disciple of Liza Palace who falls for her, thus beginning a Shenxia romance that is entangled with the conspiracies from the past.
你当真一直在骗我吗？
周玄清，你始终是个没有心的人。
我们之间有过信任吗？
这小子要下多大的决心，才能把命交给你？
Listening Snow Tower.
当神已无能为力，便是魔度众生。
A story that follows the master of Listening Snow Tower and the woman that he loves. He is a martial arts expert known to be a dragon among men and she is known as the Blood Demon's daughter. Bai Di takes in Shui Mo's orphaned daughter Xu Jingrong as his disciple. When Jingrong discovers that she is cursed with a fate that brings others misfortune, she becomes overwhelmed with guilt. Xu Jingrong takes her father's blood rose sword with her to join Listening Snow Tower. Together with the young master Xiao Yiqing, they put up a fight against Bai Yu sect.
走进去就永无回头之路，一直到死。
Legend of Awakening.
大家久等。
人都到齐了，好戏开始。
In the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms era, young Liu Ping escapes the wicked forces of Shanhai Tower and discovers his spiritual identity in a moment of enlightenment, or rather, his spiritual identities, as he becomes aware of 6 distinct souls revolving through his being. When Liu later begins to train and grow under his teacher's masterful guidance, he meets eternal brethren and earns the affection of the young Miss Qin along the way. All is going well until a vision reveals his relationship to an unresolved crime in the martial arts world of a decade earlier.
哥哥去哪里，我就去哪里。
苏唐，小公主，我们可以先设法把生米煮成熟饭。
无耻！
Dance of the Sky Empire.
走了，今天我可是下了血本，保证你终身难忘。
The story about Moyun Academy is the #1 academy in Great Tang. However, it is said that a student of the school will become the catalyst for the return of the Dragon King as well as the clan Kunwu. The arrival of Li Zan, a human and Kunwu hybrid, Su Yu Lian, a saintess, and Long Wei a prince, breaks the fragile Petsa. During this time all three become entangled in a complicated relationship.
哦，肚子好痛。
As Li Zan eventually becomes a hero to the people, he faces a dilemma of having to decide where his allegiance lies.
苏有莲，你对我动过心吗？
Ling Long.
我明知不该把你卷进来，我还是自私的，想同你走这一段路。林浪，你永远都会找到我的，对吗？
In a mysterious and unknown continent named Sichuan, there are a catastrophe caused the gods to fall, and Sichuan was thrown into chaos.
元一，我叫元一。
After many years, the young monarch Yuan Yi ascends to the throne, and vows to end the troubled times. He fled the imperial city and found a girl named Ling Long, who possesses strong spiritual power of the god. Ling Long and her father, Qi Xin, lived in a remote village. Although Ling Long lost her mother since young, she is independent and outstanding. At the request of Yuan Yi, Qi Xin left the village with Ling Long and Yuan Yi and embarked on an adventure to save Sichuan. Evil can never rival justice, and the trio finally defeated the power of evil and led Sichuan to a beautiful new era.
会夺走玲珑的。
可是你为什么要我忘了这些，忘了你？天一！
如果我的心可以救他，
再见。
可以结束原始的谎言，那是我的荣耀。
Spirit Realm. Qin Lai, a young man with amnesia, was involved in a conspiracy due to an accident. After experiencing all kinds of hardships, he and his friends, such as Ling Yushi, who are all sweethearts, gradually grew up and opened in the spirit domain. This group of passionate teenagers, in the search for the truth of their life experience and the pursuit of a higher power, continue to meet mentors and friends and jointly guard the spiritual domain continent.